making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time.
Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. The holiday season is finally here, and baby, I'm super excited for it. We are gonna go and DIY some ornaments, set up and clean up our living room, getting it ready for the season. If you are interested in this type of content and you want to stay connected with me, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into it. First off, we're gonna start with removing everything in the living room, so that way we have a clean slate, somewhere fresh to start, because like I said, we are gonna do some cleaning. Yeah, it's that time of the year. We gotta get everything out and clean this whole living room, disinfect it. I know my living room looks like a hot mess, but I removed all of the cushion covers from my couch and I ended up throwing them in the washer. I am vacuuming all the crumbs that was left at the bottom. Funny story, while I was washing my covers, the complex almost caught on fire because I put too many of them, like they were too heavy in that machine with the little middle piece part, so it started like literally catching on fire, and yeah, I almost lost them, but thank God the neighbors told me about it and I ran and I was able to retrieve my belongings and nothing happened. They stopped the machines, everything was fine, thank God. Could you imagine? I do have warranty. I did get my couch from RC Willie, so I have warranty on them to get them recovered if I want to, or get a new cover, like whatever, so I wouldn't have been at loss. But I'm so glad that nothing happened, nothing crazy happened to my belongings or to the complex. Okay, so now I am just continuing by cleaning my window. My patio was a hot mess. I ended up putting that together because once my tree is up, I'm not gonna be able to have access to the patio like that because it's gonna be sitting right in the center, so we only have a little bit of access to open the door to go out. So yeah, this is our beautiful Christmas tree that I thrifted a few years ago. We've been using this for like 3 years now. This is year number 3. It never fails. Yeah, I was struggling with this tree. Usually my boyfriend is around to help me, but he was at work that day. You're gonna see him later on in the video, but at this point I had to do what I had to do. Okay, the struggle was real. This was scratching my arms, but nevertheless we got it together. I'm super excited for this season. Like, decorating is always fun to me. So after putting this tree up, it's supposed to be a pre-lit Christmas tree, and I've used it like that for years, but for some reason this year the light stopped working. So we were working with something like this. At this point, babe was home from work and he was helping me stuff the pillows back into their cases and the cushions so we can get our living room back together. I love throwing them in the wash because actually that was my first time throwing my couch cushions in the wash, but it turned out to be fine, so I love that. So I went to Walmart that same night, got more lights to relight my Christmas tree. Like I said, it was pre-lit, but all of the lights stopped working. So this is what it was looking like when we were done. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. This was the next day, okay? Folks got a little tired. We ended up going to sleep and called it a night. I'm like literally putting the cushions back on the couch, like literally fluffing the pillows to make sure that everything is good. They are smelling so good. I'm so glad that I ended up going with this couch because we were able to, like I said, remove the covers, throw them in the wash, and we are good to go. If this is such a good investment, if you are buying any type of couch, make sure that they are able to, like, you know, unzip, thrown in the wash, so that way you don't have to worry about, oh my god, if people stain it, you're gonna cry about it, you know. So I got this throw cover from Home Goods a few years back, but I never used it. This season I'm actually gonna throw it on my couch. That's why it looks like it was never opened. And I went ahead and finished the other couch by fluffing my cushions, my pillows, and adding them on there. Just to make sure the back cushion is like very fluffed up. You gotta make sure you're squeezing it and hating it like your life depends on it, okay, to get all that cushion moving around. This is so satisfying. I love setting up my living room. I love the cozy vibe. Every time somebody comes over, they always express how cozy they feel, and that's because I choose a lot of different textures. I don't know if you can tell, like in this blanket, it's the same type of shade going on, but they are different type of textures, different type of, you know, shade of white or nude or cream or beige. Like that's what I kind of like have going on in my living room, and that's why I chose to just keep my tree simple and everything simple. I'm going in with my other blanket. It's just another throw blanket. Like I said, different textures will definitely give it that, like, you know, like as if you were like in a ski resort where it's like super, like as if you were in a cabin, okay? So I DIY these ornaments. Super cute. Yeah, so let's get into it. I had these clear ornaments for years and I've been using them. So this year I decided, okay, let's just do something with them. I'm going in with my glue gun and some yarn, just literally placing that around, going in a circular motion, and I'm just literally pressing on it to make sure that it's staying firm. And I went ahead and just repeat the whole motion over and over until the entire ball was covered. While you are doing that, you might notice some gaps, so don't worry about it. Either keep pushing down and pressing down to make sure that they are like meeting each other, or once you are all done with it, you can always go back and fill in those gaps. As long as you are pressing and squeezing them together, you should have the whole ball covered and full with no gaps. Once you're all done, cut that in, and this is what it was looking like. I'm super obsessed. It looks like a little snowball. I'm excited for these. So I know it came with this silver string. It was looking a little bit boring, but I wanted to make it look a little bit more fancier, so I added some white ribbons at the end to just give it more of a classy feel, because when you buy ornaments, they, you know, the cute expensive ones, they usually come with like little ribbons. For the second ornament, I am gonna go with this fabric that I got from Walmart. They are these usually pre-cut 2-yard fabrics that you found. So I removed the top from the ornament, and then now I'm just cutting a piece to literally cover the ornament with. I was trying to go for this light bulb effect, and I knew that by putting something sheer and see-through over it, it's gonna glow when the lights are shining through. It's gonna look like a light bulb. So I'm super excited for this one. Once you're done tying it up, cut the excess fabric. I did leave some of the fabrics in some of them. I will show you that later on. But yeah, add your string, and this is what it was looking like. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to see that next to the light. For the third ornament, I ended up using another 2-yard fabric that I also found at Walmart. Did the same thing, cut up the extra fabric and added my ribbon to give it more of a fancier feel, and we were looking like this. We ended up with something like this. I'm super excited with how all of these turned out. Now let's put them on our tree. Look at our little snowball. Okay, I'm super excited. And for these ornaments, I didn't put them any specific particular way. I just literally follow along the tree and see where it needed to be filled. I just added them. And for some of the ornaments, I ended up not cutting the fabric, which makes it look like a nice cute little lacy ball, like with the extra fabric. I'm absolutely obsessed with those ones, to be honest. So yeah, just keep putting your ornaments everywhere. And yeah, like I got these ornaments from Dollar Tree actually, so if you want to check them out. And you can put any fabric you want, or you can spray paint them. You can do whatever you want with them because they are clear. You can turn them into whatever you want. For the extra clear ones that I had left over, I ended up just hanging them on there because I didn't want to turn everything white. I just wanted to, like, you know, just have some of them giving me the light bulb effect. Like, as you can tell on the tree, they are literally looking like as if I have light bulbs on the tree. I'm super obsessed of how this turned out. This is not gonna be my official Christmas tree, but it is. I'm just getting ready for Thanksgiving. So yeah. So for this part, we are decorating my full fireplace that I made a few years ago out of a cardboard box. It's actually my TV box from my Samsung TV that I got. So now I'm just adding this beautiful little pumpkin that I got from Marshall's not too long ago. Adding a cute little basket with extra pillows and my cute little pinning. And the next day, since we get tired, okay, we work all day and from home, so the next day I ended up adding some garlands on top of the fireplace, and I also plugged in some lights to match my tree because, you know, why not? I wanted to have this done by Thanksgiving so that way I have my tree in the background while I'm eating. I am going in with my two little gold candlestick and my Dollar Tree candle, and now I'm going in with my brown vase, and I just put it on the right side. I have this white vase from Ross a while back. I added some bags in there so that way I didn't have to use a whole bag of pumpkins to add some height and volume. Do that for any time like you're trying to put something to add a certain height, but you're not trying to, like, you know, use all of your stuff, you get me? If you're not trying to use too many of what you're trying to use and you want some layers, do that. So to play the fire in my fireplace, I usually go on YouTube. Yes, YouTube. And I have a TV literally underneath of the fireplace, so I would go on YouTube and type fireplace burning 24/7. And then when I get there, I would look at them and see which one that I like, and that looks very realistic at that time, and I'll just play it. Some of them are very live. They are playing 24/7. So like I said, I have the TV underneath. That's how I have the fire effect going. I usually just go in and plug my computer and my HDMI to the TV underneath, and boom, just like that, we have fire. Voila. I'm super obsessed with this fireplace. When people come over, they can't even tell that it's not real, to be honest. Like, this was one of my greatest creation, and I'm obsessed still. We are putting everything back in place. I added my coffee table back and added this cute little tray that I got from Ross, and added my books because they match my living room, a white bowl, and I got these dry things from Marshall's not too long ago. It has some pumpkins, some pine cones, some dry woods, as well as some decorative pieces. And I added my gold candlesticks on my coffee table instead. I know I had it on my fireplace, but I ended up putting it back on my coffee table with those candles and a cute little pumpkin because it was looking better there, okay? So I had to add it back. And just a cute little candlestick. I'm not really using a candle, but it looks like a mushroom, so I'm like, alright, it looks cute. My remote. And last but not least, I added these cute little beads that I got from Home Goods not too long ago at the bottom to just, like, you know, brighten it up because there's a lot of brown going on. Going in with my Dollar Tree candlesticks on the fireplace instead. And when all was said and done, this is how everything was looking. I'm absolutely obsessed with how this living room is looking. It's definitely glowing. It's definitely a vibe. It is not yet our Christmas decorations, but I just wanted to have my tree up for Thanksgiving and hence the pumpkins and the fall vibe. That's why I kind of wanted to, like, use all of the decorations that I already have and incorporate Christmas into it, and also keep like all of the stuff that I already have. I know some people usually change everything for the season. I just wanna make the season work with what I already have. So that's what I wanted to do by just throwing some pumpkins here and there, some fall vibes all over the place. I feel like this living room is definitely giving cozy. It's definitely giving soothing and comfortable.
I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you.
I ended up adding a cute little stocking, a white stocking on top of my pumpkin little area, just so we have that, you know, fall vibe, Christmassy going on. But yeah, I ended up playing a different fire because this is more subtle than the other one. It's looking way less vibrant, so like it looks way better. The camera's not even doing it justice compared to how this looks in real life. I'm super excited for this. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this, please don't forget to like, comment, follow, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned to see how we decorate this whole place for Christmas. Happy holidays! Bye!
Making our Christmas memory.